That's such a little bite.
Well, there's not much meat there. Can you do this seriously? Because I'm trying to put this in my movie.
That's me. At 21 years old, I've been lucky enough to travel around the world to experience different customs and cultures. I've learned Spanish in Spain, paddled along breathtaking rivers in Mongolia, explored mountains in Switzerland, walked along the streets of bustling megacities in China, Thailand, and India, and made numerous friends and memories along the way. In my travels, one of my favorite methods to experience new cultures and understand a place a little bit better is to try the food. I have to be honest and say that I'm not always stoked on the cuisine I try, but sometimes I love it.
Wait, this is crazy good. You want some? It's really good.
This summer, I am traveling within China's Yunnan province while studying environmental science. Yunnan is located in southern China, bordered by Myanmar, Laos, and Vietnam to the south. The foothills of the Himalayas rise in the north, while southern Yunnan is covered by dense jungle and rainforest. Only 4% of China's total land surface area, Yunnan holds over 50% of China's plant species and 55% of its vertebrate species. 243 of China's 355 protected species call Yunnan home, 15% of which are endemic to the province. Of China's 56 different ethnic minorities, 25 call Yunnan home. My travels in Yunnan started in the small town of Xizhou, a small Bai minority community within the Dalai Autonomous Prefecture. Xizhou has a population of only 2,500 people and is located along the western shore of Lake Arhai, one of the 7 largest freshwater lakes in China. Every morning, people from around the Arhai Valley flock to Xizhou's morning market where vendors and buyers exchange local goods, produce, and meat. The unfamiliar sights, sounds, and smells of the market give a brief glimpse into the biodiversity of Yunnan and what the province offers for me to eat. Just walking through the market made me super hungry. Exiting the market and around the corner, I find a man named Yan making one of Xizhou's most popular street food items, baba. Created and found only in Xizhou, baba dates back nearly 800 years when merchants taking the southwestern route of the Silk Road, known as the Tea Horse Road, traveled between Sichuan, Yunnan, Burma, and Bangladesh. The Tea Horse Road passed right through Xizhou, and merchants often stopped for a quick, filling snack. Inheriting the business from his family, Yan is a 5th-generation baba maker, and this store has been selling them for longer than he can remember. While Yan cooks the baba outside, his wife, Li, prepares the baba dough. Today, the process of making Xizhou baba is largely the same. Starting with a basic dough, Li adds rendered pork fat, scallions, and minced pork, all of which were collected from the market that morning. For a sweeter version of baba, Li adds red bean paste, rose and fruit jelly, and brown sugar. Once done, she transports the dough outside to Yang, who is in charge of cooking. Using an oven resting over a fire, he drops the baba down and quickly brushes oil over them. He then covers the oven with a top loaded with embers so as to cook the baba from both sides. Locals can purchase the delicious, filling snack for only 5 RMB, while foreigners may need to cough up as much as 10. Food doesn't just end on the street, however. Yunnan's culturally diverse population, paired with regional influences, means there are more than enough restaurants to choose from dishing up unique meals.
There's been a lot of cultural exchange in Yunnan. It was a trade center, the sort of southern Silk Road for a while, for tea, right? And so we had a lot of people come from Sichuan, so that's why we have the Sichuan peppercorns and the sort of numbing spice flavor that is prevalent here, not as much as in Sichuan, but it's still a lot here.
Oh yeah? I can't feel my
In Xizhou, this couple from Sichuan uses local ingredients found from the market that morning to make their Sichuan-influenced foods. One of their favorite ingredients to work with are mushrooms. Yunnan is home to over 800 of the world's 3,000 varieties of edible mushrooms.
the mushrooms are definitely only here in the summer. Like for 9 months out of the year, there are no fresh mushrooms available, and it's only farmed mushrooms. But now when the fresh mushrooms are here, everyone goes crazy for them.
In his favorite dish, the chef heats up oil in a pan and adds hot peppers, freshly foraged mushrooms, scallions, and pork. To complete the dish, he adds the stir fry to a bed of steaming hot rice. The result? A delicious, local meal with a distinct regional twist that can be found nowhere else in the world. It's hot, it's fresh, and it tastes so good. After Xizhou, I traveled to Kunming, the capital of Yunnan, to watch massive Chinese urbanization firsthand. Yunnan's economy is growing roughly 2.5% faster than China's national economy, and Kunming is already home to 6.7 million residents, yet continues to grow. While in Kunming, I meet Han, a young Muslim restaurant owner who specializes in making noodles. To begin the noodle making process, Han pulls and twists the fresh dough effortlessly, indicating his mastery of the art. After reaching his desired length and weight, Han takes a length of dough, then stretches and loops the dough over and over and over and over and over again, transforming the dough into fine, perfect noodles ready for cooking. His employee then adds fresh beef broth, shredded beef, cilantro and scallions. Oops, don't forget the beef for this one. Hot peppers, and then a little extra beef. For only 8 RMB, this dish is outrageously good.
It's pretty good.
My trip to Yunnan has been spectacular. I've seen and tried new foods,
I feel like you should also get that thing.
No, I definitely don't want that thing.
I met new people and made new friends. I've watched artists at work. And through food, I've been able to witness Yunnan's biodiversity firsthand. However, I can't help but feel that I desire just a little bit more from my experience here in Yunnan.
Look how red that is.
The community that's grown up here has a sense of how to treat someone to a meal, how to treat guests, right? And there's this emphasis on family. There's this emphasis on staying in the community and giving back to the community. There's this sort of tradition of hospitality, sure. I mean, they're very open to new people. They're very welcoming. I can't tell you how many times I've been treated to meals of people that I barely know.
This is why I traveled halfway across the world to Yunnan, China. During our program, we met Danja. Danja is a young Bai woman who helped translate for our program, but she quickly became a friend of ours. Before she left to continue her own studies, she invited a few of us to her home. Once there, we were able to see where she grew up and flip through her family's photo albums. We met her family, all of whom were excited to meet us and open up their home. And finally, we all shared a meal that her mom prepared for all of us. We ate fresh fish, fried cheese, beef and peppers, fava beans, fried lichens, and 7 other amazing home-cooked dishes. The result of the day was a deeper understanding of not only our new friend Danja and her family, but of the people and culture of Yunnan. After the meal, we were able to watch alongside her mother and grandmother as Danja tried on her wedding dress for the first time, which was hand-sewn by local women. The food was incredible, but the company was what made the meal great. Experiences like ours at Danja's house define cultural exchange and are the reason I love to travel. I cannot wait until I get to return to Yunnan, eat more food, and watch my dear friend Danja get married.